the doctors. The cabinet secretary's responsibility under the constitution is not less than that of the doctors. The Council of Governors and the governors have taken an oath similar to the ones the doctors have taken. And therefore, Your Honor, I will seek and I'll ask you that if they need to respond, they can respond. Meanwhile, your order lapses. Review it, allow them to respond. If there's going to be a report, we will give it to you in the manner that is prescribed. And thank you for allowing me to address you as Halifax.
My lady, in response to what counsel has represented, indeed, my lady, if you look at the application is supported by the affidavit of the Secretary General of the Union. That affidavit has attached to it or annexed to it minutes of meetings between the parties. So it clearly demonstrates that the parties have been complying with that order to proceed to negotiations. It's unfortunate that councils have not looked at that, but it is clear and apparent, and who attended those meetings. The question that should have been answered by council at this particular point is whether they are willing or ready to proceed with this application, whether they seek time to proceed with this application. But in answering that question of your discretion in reviewing your orders, my lady, that discretion, I believe in my mind, can only be exercised after this court has had an opportunity to look at the application. So your discretion can come after this court has had an opportunity to look at the application. As we stand, the court has not had an opportunity to look at that particular application. So we therefore just request that this court proceeds and hears this application. If they require time to put in appropriate responses, to grant that time. There's no prejudice that will be visited on either party by allowing this application to proceed. My lady, the position will still be the same. The sentence is still there in force. Suspension does not mean that you have, in effect, completely gone back on your order. It is still there. The essence of this application is just to request that in the same period that you granted that suspended sentence, we proceed and finalize on the issues that have been dealt with. Because a substantive part of the issues concerning that CBA have been dealt with at those meetings between the parties.
Yes, my lady.
Yeah.